something. You love bacon. Remember?
The hands are too big. And I don't.
We could go for a walk. Mommy! Mommy! It's alright, it's alright.
Let's be quick.
So this is a serial killer. Yeah.
Promise. Mommy!
It was just the toast. Then a chaser.
Adults. It must be a bit of a squeeze.
Right. They didn't bring much with them, of course. Not so much as a rattle for the bears.
I can spare some things.
The bluff. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word to describe this tavern.
What is, dear? What is?
You don't. You're just as rich as the day I married you. Tell me, Lazo, is it common for Githyanki to fall in love?
Love. Is that this feeling in me then?
Nowhere to run a business, I say.
Passion to
Can't
peel
even
every
browse
layer
while
of
he's with
one's
a client.
To see what light and shadows lurk there. Githyanki have playmates, thrill partners. But I've never heard anyone profess love, nor read of it in our slates. I doubt I am the first Githyanki to feel this way. But few would ever declare it.
It must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
Bro, I don't know. The only love I'm knowing is the love. Why am I kidding? I don't know nothing about the love. I don't know nothing.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't
No,
even browse while he's with a
yes.
client.
Please. Nobody cares about your damn business. I mean, somebody will care. Business. For fuck's sake, I can handle to swallow my damn job, but hearing about somebody business or whatever, please just shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't care.
Nowhere to run a business, I say.
Again.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
My brief time on the astral plane left quite the impression. You must miss it dearly. I don't hail from the astral Jahira. My glimpse was as brief as yours before we were cast back to the material. If only I might have remained there. Oh, to soar the skies above Tunarath atop a red dragon.
You done? Okay.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend.
Really?
A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
Brother, you are 5 HP. What was the Kansas? Okay.
What do you mean? What else is down?
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that.
I'm going to kill her. I'm going to fucking kill her. Shut the hell up!
Enemies about!
You don't say.
Ready.
Taking up position.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I'm really annoyed by her.
On the victor's path.
I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am, thank you.
Taste my fury.
Fuck.
No way to run a business. Can't even browse.
Let's cut your fire, baby. In position. Handy. Need to learn the hard way.
It's fine.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you stuck cured.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
It's fine. Okay.
Talk to me.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
To the opposite.
Your time has come.
I don't know how closely they watch it.
Don't touch me.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you...
Why the sound cut off? Why? My community terrified me greatly. Can you imagine the thing entirely in red? Huh. Gratitude and most can discount my worth. Okay.
Oakfather preserve you. Oakfather preserve you. The city, you mean, with all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups.
One thing and expose of another.
You are right, but such drastic times can make it difficult to preserve nuance in one's thinking. Further reflection is needed. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. We must save the world before we can dream of ways to better it.
You good?
Don't linger.
Shovel is bull.
Sicarius. An odd password, but all right. Once it works, I suppose.
Can you bring him back? What?
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene.
This is a
For your
bug.
sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. God, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived, and with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me. I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. You really are a godsend. But one more thing. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
There's no time to waste.
What a day.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse. Well, the feeling is decidedly mutual. Her wares are a poor imitation of the clothing I have on offer here. If she would just accept my offer to work here, like Father wanted, we could resolve all this bad blood. But no, too proud. I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. A certain ineffable quality. Beauty in its many forms. Very good, sir. Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Yep. Yep.
Moving. Fine.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse. Very good, sir. Now remember, fashion's a
Weird. It's like
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am, thank you.
Shadowheart, you should know. Laconia was not half so heartless as she liked to appear.
I knew her well enough. You might have traveled with her for a time, but she trained
Bloody
me.
hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Only that I find it hard to believe that she could have raised you and felt nothing for you.
Perhaps she took some pride in her work, forming me to Shah's liking. She certainly relished wielding the rod. But who knows? Perhaps someone else made her that way, as she tried to do to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most could do.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute's warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother. Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
There's children and their pets like what did you want to talk about? Were they Githyanki, I'd recommend further training.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Never mind.
Come on, you can tell me anything. So rarely a good song.
I refuse.
Finally! Took you long enough.
What are you wearing?
Said to hide my identity.
And you took that to mean this. Like the rose. Shoot!
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Let me strike.
Battle favors the fearless.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget whom you serve.
Of course. Apologies. I warned him not to interfere. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Easy.
Really?
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Tale for the ages. Victory is assured.
Damn.
I take no joy in this.
Gotta focus. Your maker. Swift and lethal. Victory awaits.
I thirst for combat.
Battle favors the fearless.
Nothing.
Keep guessing.
On your command.
I speak, they burn. Pawn to cleric 4.
Still standing, no matter what you've heard. Don't give up. I am fury. I am death.
Gone with the weave. Forever dauntless.
Keep your distance, darling.
What's going on here? Someone raised the...
You feel a familiar squirm deep in your mind. She has a tadpole, but something grasps at it. Something powerful.
Quick. Must be quick. This mind is small. Fragile as an egg. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like boarding a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The elder brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen. Just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us, necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
Her mind gone in an instant. The Elder Brain holds phenomenal power. There's no telling what it's capable of.
So many of them. They love me.
Huh.
There's something going on here. I don't like it. Careful. I smell an ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Goose pimples are right. Bits of the book were downright naughty.
Morgan, please! We're in public. Let's keep away from the book's racier parts.
Racy? More like juicy. A very juicy read.
Yeah, the book was a lot more lewd than its prequels. Please focus. We're the book brigade, not a smut symposium.
Propping up the bar in the elf song for all we know.
Considering conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present? City of crime and chaos.
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
Interesting.
Considering an army of...
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
I can sneak in here. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Master Astarion. But the time is almost here. You should be at the ritual. Hurry! The palace is being sealed. You must not be late. You must not anger the master. Be quick!
You must hurry. The Master expects all children at the ritual.
Orb treating you, Gale.
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely. I have noticed one adverse side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
I can only imagine.
Well.
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
Necrotic energy. Best avoided.
Mrs. Spotman, he'll see it. Master sees everything.
There is work to do. No time to waste. Necrotic energy. It's sapping my strength.
Well, hello.
I'm so tired.
This way.
It'll be over soon.
Ah, the bedrooms. Never once slept in. This is where I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away. No one ever died here, though. Something strange happened to the girl.
Keep a blade close. Bless us, Master.
Behold! One of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary room. Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
The familiar stink of the cell fills your nostrils, and memories flood back. You remember spending days, 10 days, locked down here in the kennel, suffering endless tortures. This playground belonged to Godi, a skeleton sadistic enough that Cazador left him in charge of disciplining you and the other vampire spawn. The very same skeleton you catch trying to sneak up on you now.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself. What are you doing here? Did you miss me as I've missed you? You're too late. The Master entered the ballroom and ordered the doors be sealed behind him. They are not to be opened until his business is done. Godi will not disobey the Master, much less for someone like you. Oh yes! Fight Godi! Spill your blood on his kennel's floor!
Now this is my happy place.
Tsar signet ring. I've never seen it up close. There's even some chicken scratch inscription on here. God knows what language. Though I have seen it somewhere before. I'll just help myself.
Okay. I know this Kosakuran. It's the same dusty old language on the Tsar signet ring.
Everything must be perfect. The door to Cazador's ballroom, where he hosted his most hedonistic nights. You've never seen it closed, let alone locked before. The door is covered in intricate text. You can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small, round hollow engraved with the Tsar family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kosakuran script from the dictionary you found. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Stupid ones. No, you will sit. You will obey. Always jittering. Will eat you all. The master says no. Runaway spawn! The master's scent is all over you. We bring you to him. We get his favor.
be no mercy.
Go on.
Everything must be clean. Everything must be perfect. Let them recite their demise. My turn.
What must be done? You sully the ground you stand on.
Let none stand in our way.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Watch this!
Find a route.
A rough tempest I will raise.
mind if I do. What have we here?
Your years living in the palace, this is the first time you've ever seen this antiquated elevator. This was Cazador's private wing. No one was ever permitted in here but him, and the poor souls you brought him to feed on. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years, but it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
I wonder...
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence. Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry. Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed. Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious rule.
My joy, speak to me.
Your oldest sin, right, Halsin? You must have lots of good stories.
A few. But people always warm to the most salacious chapters. They forget how much I study, meditate, and as a bear, hibernate. I must have spent 100 years or more asleep.
Ah, sleep and adventure. Maybe I'll come back as a bear in some future life.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty. Approaching the cells, you're met by hollow faces and eyes reluctant to meet your gaze. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
You. I know you.
The last time you heard this voice, it was singing drunkenly, whispering sweetly, then sighing with pleasure. One of your conquests claimed for Cazador. He should have been consumed long ago.
I can never forget you. You smiled and joked and got me drunk. You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue. I want to hear you say it again. Say my name.
Among the scars on his face is one you recognize. It's identical to one of the runes carved into your back.
He called me darling, desire, delicious. But nothing sounded so sweet as the way he said, Sebastian. You still make it sound so beautiful. You were my first and my last. Kill that monster. You can't. It's impossible. Maybe his staff controls everything. If you can get it, maybe you can free us. Hurry, please.
Hello there. Gothic, decadent, vulgar. I can see this place had quite the influence on your tastes, Astarion.
It hurts. I know. Just try to hold on, all right? My father will come soon.
No. We're doing this again.
The living may not be prevented from crossing a vampire's threshold, but that doesn't make us any more welcome. Tread carefully.
Spoiled the child so. Astarion will return to me. Our family will be whole again.
Can it be? Is this our prodigal son standing before us? And this is how you present yourself to me? Some ragged traveler? Have you fallen so low without me? And after you abandoned us? You should be begging forgiveness, child! You dare speak thusly to me? I gave you this immortal gift. I made you part of our great purpose, part of something grander than you could ever be alone. I shaped you into what you are. Without me, you are less than nothing. Why do you insist on such grand notions, so far removed from reality? Even if you can resist my words, you are still mine, boy. Now, it is time for you to join the others and complete our destiny. Nay, child, I shall be reborn. I shall emerge more powerful than any of our kind has ever been. And you will serve your purpose. You were never more than a means to an end. And the end is nigh. All those souls you brought me, all linked through those lines I carved on your back, all linked through your blood.
Your body locks, but it moves no further. You can feel Cazador trying to control you, but you fight the magic to a standstill.
Even now, you resist? Very well, but you will not stop my ascent. Ecce Dominus!
Aha, so. not worth it.
Got it.
Find what the maze is. Oh. Okay. 77. That's not bad. That's even better. Well, guess who's going to die? Okay, what the fuck was that?
No holding back.
Oh fuck.
My victims await.
It's good, you can just
This'll help.
my time.
Unleash me.
Surprisingly very easy.
Delicious.
59. Jesus Christ.
War is an old woman's game.
I don't know what happened there, but okay.
I think I could go another round. Only the worms have use for you.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
One step at a time.
There he lies, your tormentor. The one who's haunted your nightmares for centuries. If you let him regenerate, he's sure to come after you again.
Get your hands off me, worm! Put it away, boy! You do not know what you are doing! You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included.
You can see from the glee in his face that he's telling the truth and he thinks you have no way forward. But then again, he didn't say whom the scars had to be carved into.
No, you do not have the skill. Your knife will slip. You will misremember a rune, a single mistake, and you will be consumed!
Your minds join and your two selves become one. You can feel the knife in your hand, but also see the scars on your back. If you complete this ritual, there will be no atonement. 7,000 of your own kind dead by your hand. All but Cazador yourself.
What are you doing? Don't! Ah!
No! Oh, no!
The link between your minds fades, and you're left looking at the fresh runes. Let's hope you copied them accurately.
Ungrateful child! Wretched child!
Skvar! You would sacrifice thousands of souls for your own power! Hunger veers towards madness, Astarion.
No! Do not do this! Please! Ecce Dominus! Has animas! Offero in sacrificio!
You can feel the prisoner's power start to flow through you, racing through your veins, even as their screams ring in your ears.
No! Brother! Please!
Nunc volo potestantem quam policitus es mihi!
For the first time since you can remember, the gnawing pain in your stomach is gone. You can feel new strength in your body and new power at your fingertips. You stand, relishing the silence. You can hear nothing but the drip of blood and the pounding of your newly reborn heart.
Nice.
So you're free of your hunger, free from any lingering fear of the sun. But all those lives you sacrificed, Astarion, I'm not sure I'll forget their final screams anytime soon.
You wish to consult me?
You succumb to your power lust. A Githyanki would have known better. We seek might not for individual power, but for the good of the collective. I may no longer serve Vlaakith, but I still attend to a collective. The allies of the Prince of the Comet. And, of course, the one we've made for ourselves. To seek power for personal glory alone is a farce. A shame you can't see it.
Thousands were sacrificed and the servant become lord. I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself.
Yeah, I am.
Let's talk.
Astarion, you have ascended amongst the ranks of the undead. I can only hope that you do not come to regret the price that you paid.
It is said vampires only make a show of feeling, that their only true emotion is hunger. But those screams sounded real enough. 7,000 souls, Astarion. That is all it costs to inherit your master's power. His position. His very fine palace. Know that when all of this is done, I plan on being a very nosy neighbor. It is for you to make sure that is so. And your debt will extend far beyond the end of the Absolute. Cazador would have used his power to prey on the city. If you say you will be its protector instead, I plan to hold you to that standard.
Of course. Of course. Don't you worry. Just don't worry.
I sense the difference in you already. You seem sharper, leaner, hungrier. I quite like it.
And? Is it everything you hoped it would be? Maybe. Maybe not. But it is what it is. I'll stand by you until our mission is done. But I may not stick around long enough to see what you do with all this new power.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Let's hope for gold.
Are you smiling, Lae'zel?
A momentary spasm of the jaw. But perhaps there is cause. Even in this dark hour, there are some things to take heart in.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I had hoped to avoid this path. I had hoped you would choose the better road. A fool I was to ever hope a beast like you could be saved. And when the city is saved, can you give up this power? Or do you look for the next battle, the next conquest? Perhaps today your intentions are good, perhaps. But power twists people, corrupts people, convinces them to do terrible things for a greater good. We do not wait for that to happen. We destroy evil here, today.
To...
I will not lose. I cannot lose.
Não fosse nem o do Luz, in fact.
This is my time. Anything useful?
None shall withstand me.
Onward. Soldier. That's it.
Over there. Certainly.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep seconds, I would follow.
Yeah, so this is the end, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be allowed on YouTube, this part, but I don't know. We must see to it. If not, oh well. Yeah. See ya.